From the smallest bitches with no fucking certification, with no nothing, talentless as will diss me just over one person. It has to go. You becoming liable.
You just gotta have an understanding, keep an understanding. I feel like communication is key to a lot of misunderstandings. And
talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, what?
This Offset and Cardi B drama? It just hit nuclear levels of messy. His own baby mama just came through with some nasty receipts, and they might be enough to finish him off in the court of public opinion. Cardi's out here getting bold, matching her son's hairstyle with her new man, NFL star Stefon Diggs. And Offset? He's out here spiraling, threatening folks online, talking about somebody gonna die over playing games with his son. But that's just the start.
Said it's losing the battle. You gotta go date another famous.
One of his exes is accusing him of being a straight-up deadbeat dad. And another girl is saying Offset and his baby mama hit a lick and ran off with her gold. This man's deleting socials like he's in witness protection, begging for spousal support from the same woman he cheated on, while Cardi's out here soft-launching her new boo like it's season 6 of some spicy reality show. But yo, this ain't just messy anymore. It's scary.
Yeah, I really felt like I was going crazy. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Like, my baby came out 5 pounds. A healthy baby. No,
Cause if what Cardi's claiming is true, that Offset was acting wild during her pregnancy, having breakdowns and throwing threats, then this ain't about fame. This is about control. And once you hear what Cardi said in her own words, about almost putting hands on Offset, and how Offset might be using legal tricks just to stay in the headlines, you'll see why folks are saying he's the biggest walking L of 2025. Let's break down exactly what triggered this whole new wave of drama. And no, that pun was intended.
how many weak-ass rap bitches, from the biggest to the lowest, I feel like all they had, because, you know, a bitch can't sub me for nothing. A bitch can talk shit about me.
A wild photo started blowing up online, showing Cardi B's son, Wave, rocking the exact same hairstyle as her new man, NFL star Stefon Diggs. Fans clocked the look instantly and went crazy with it. Memes, TikToks, side-by-side comparisons. It was everywhere. And Offset? He saw that and snapped. He jumped on Twitter, posted and deleted real quick saying, "I don't care how I look. Trolling with my kids is bad. When somebody die for playing with my son, they call me to crash out."
Do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gifts? And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? 0.
Like, what? Over a kid's braids? Folks were like, is this man seriously threatening people over a hairstyle? People immediately called him out, saying this is just more proof Offset's spiraling now that Cardi's finally moving on in public. Even DJ Academics had to chime in, and not long after, Offset did what he always does. Poof. He deactivated both his X and IG accounts like a ghost trying to dip from his own mess.
Of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life, all that shit. He was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me and him having sex. That's the type of shit
But then, it got real dark. In a live X Spaces chat, Cardi opened up about how bad things really got when she was pregnant. She said, "It's the morning cheating, the lies, the gaslighting. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. My baby came out 5 pounds because I was so depressed."
And songs like Be Careful, people are gonna listen to the album. Then couple of weeks later, months later, weeks later, I don't know, I'm gonna be with another rich nigga because I'm only gonna upgrade. And when I upgrade, guess what? I'm gonna be all over the blogs. You're not gonna stop seeing me. You're gonna see another rich nigga taking care of me.
That's no petty relationship drama. That's emotional destruction. A 5-pound baby because of stress? That's deep. Cardi didn't hold back either. She said, I gave it chances after chances. If I was still there, I would have killed him with my bare hands. This ain't just about breakups. This is about survival. And, nah, Cardi wasn't exaggerating. She said she was so mentally wrecked, so drained, she was this close to snapping.
Because it's like, oh my God, what's new? What's new? Oh, this guy got caught doing something. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It was just so crazy. It got to the point that, like, my manager team, like my team, my managers, and my label, they just came to a meeting like, it's like, yo, we had to.
And this ain't something you say just for headlines. This was raw. She even admitted her own team was begging her to get into therapy, because the daily drama was pushing her over the edge. And after Cardi officially popped out with Stefon Diggs on the gram, Offset tried to act unbothered, but those deleted tweets told the truth. First he tweeted, "Good rollout and PR," then hit him with a shady gif that said, "Today I pass."
From the smallest bitches with no fucking certification, with no nothing, with talentless as will diss me just over one person. It had to go. You becoming live.
Yeah, that man was hurting. Cardi clapped back on Spaces, saying Offset's out here crying PR stunt while he's the one chasing viral clout with random no-name chicks. She said, "You gave these no-name rap girls ammo to come at me while I was still married to you. You're the embarrassment." And let's be real, she's not lying. Offset had scandal after scandal. But now that she moves on, suddenly she's the one faking it for attention? Please. Then came the most audacious move yet. Offset pulled a full plot twist and asked for spousal support. Yup, according to TMZ.
You just gotta have an understanding, keep an understanding. I feel like communication is key to a lot of misunderstandings. And
he went back and changed the divorce filing, asking Cardi to help fund his bad and bougie lifestyle. No exact number listed, but come on. This man wants to get paid by the same woman he allegedly cheated on and neglected? Cardi even said, "This man didn't buy our kids Christmas gifts, but he's out here spoiling his other kids with other women."
Talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again, and you'll be like, what?
Now that's foul, and everybody sees it. Zero chill. Cardi didn't hold anything back. She even accused Offset and his mama of straight up robbing her, screaming on Spaces, "You are gonna sign these epic divorce papers." It was full-blown war. Then things took a terrifying turn. Cardi claimed Offset wasn't just cheating. He was allegedly making life-threatening moves. In a raw and emotional X space, Cardi said Offset told her, "If you ever leave, I'll take you and myself out." That's not drama, that's dark. She went on to say he threatened to leak revenge content if she exposed him, told her she'd never survive without him, said he was gonna crash out. That ain't just toxic. That's dangerous and criminal. Fans were shook. People online started asking, is Offset spiraling so deep he might not come back? Cardi made it clear, this ain't about infidelity anymore. She said, "This is about my state of mind, my mental health, my kid's future." And then, after Offset hit the courts begging for spousal support, Cardi snapped. She jumped back on Spaces and unleashed her rawest rant yet. She said, "The fact I'm waking up and seeing this dude and his team lying to the Breakfast Club, saying he only wants support 'cause I asked for everything. Yo, you so fake. I want you to rot in a hospital bed. Think about me while you're laying there." People were stunned. Cardi wasn't holding back anymore. She said she protected Offset's image for years, stayed silent to keep the peace. But now, gloves are off. And in that same space, she revealed she was already planning to divorce him once before, but they reconciled before it was finalized. Now, it looks like she's done playing nice. For good. Cardi said it straight. "I did therapy. I fell back in love again. I decided to try. But when it's over, it's over." She gave everything to fix it, but the lying, the cheating, the gaslighting, It never stopped. Even while carrying their third child, she said, "I gave it my all, and it almost destroyed me." That's why she didn't ask for child support in her second divorce filing. She just wanted out. No drama, no court battle. But things got messy real fast. One of Offset's other baby mamas, not Cardi, allegedly came forward online, backing up everything fans were already whispering. In a now-deleted post, she said, "Offset and his mama robbed me cold. Never bought his son a Christmas gift, but flexed Gucci on Instagram." That's deadbeat behavior in her eyes. And she wasn't the first to say it. Even though she didn't name-drop Cardi, the message was clear. She was siding with her. And this ain't new. Over the years, multiple women have popped up with similar stories. Missed child support, broken promises, flashy gifts for one kid while ignoring the others. Offset loves playing cool dad for the gram, but behind closed doors, allegedly, it's chaos. Cardi said her mental state while living with him was straight up collapsing. Panic attacks every single morning. She told fans, "I'd wake up paranoid. My managers were scared for me. I didn't even want to step outside." This ain't just a breakup. This was emotional survival. And now, the truth is all spilling out, piece by piece. Cardi made it very clear. "People think I left because of cheating? Nah, I left to save my sanity." And if you've ever paid attention to her old lyrics, this ain't new. Even 7 years ago, she dropped bars on "Be Careful With Me," basically begging Offset to stop playing her like a joke. But it was the subtle flex that sent Offset off the rails. Cardi went Instagram official with Stefon Diggs, and then boom, fans noticed something slick. Her son Wave was now rocking the exact same braided hairstyle as Diggs. Coincidence? Offset didn't think so. That's when he hit X talking about, "Somebody gonna die for playing with my son." But guess what? Cardi had already predicted that meltdown. In an earlier space, she joked she might pull a little PR stunt. Something clean. Something light. And when that photo dropped with Wave's new look, whether it was planned or not, it snatched the narrative right out of Offset's hands. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs kept it chill, but his silence spoke loud. Just as the drama popped off, he posted a moody black and white shot on his IG story, catching a football. No caption, no tag, just pure vibe. While fans were hyped over this Cardi X Diggs moment, not everyone was clapping. Word is, the Patriots organization wasn't happy. Diggs missed organized team activities, reportedly skipping out for a yacht party with Cardi. And coach Mike Vrabel wasn't feeling that at all. Now the NFL's watching, the blogs are watching, Offset's watching too. And Cardi? She's just getting started. Let's keep it real. Offset hasn't dropped a real hit in months. Instead of making noise with music, he's trending for all the wrong reasons. Begging for spousal support, deleting his socials over a hairstyle, threatening to crash out, and getting called a deadbeat. Even fans are asking the same thing now. Where's the music? Offset's whole brand looks like it's in free fall. And unless he pulls off a major comeback, either with a hit song or a headline-grabbing romance, people ain't gonna remember him as a Migos legend. They'll remember him as the ex who spiraled while his baby mama leveled all the way up. But here's the part that had everyone's jaws on the floor. Offset asking for spousal support. This man's reportedly worth around $30 million, and Cardi's estimated at about $100 million. So now folks are wondering, is this all part of a strategy? Like, if he can't win her back, maybe he's trying to control her. Through the courts, through custody battles, legal fees, public sympathy. Flip the narrative. "She left me," turns into "I'm the victim." And now he's saying, "She got the money, I deserve a cut." But Cardi already saw that move coming from a mile away. In that heated X space, she said, "He gon' try to play victim, and I ain't stupid." Her fans? They're riding with her all the way. And this whole saga? It's far from over. Offset's playing chess, trying to shift blame, snag some sympathy, and maybe even secure that check. But Cardi? She's been through it. And now that she's glowing, she's not scared to drag him with her heels on? Every step of the way? From deadbeat accusations to stolen gifts? From alleged murder-suicide threats to social media meltdowns? Offset's whole empire is falling apart right in front of us. And if his own baby mama is sliding back into court? Yeah, it's giving checkmate. If y'all thought this was wild, just wait till the next update, 'cause it's only getting messier. So hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and don't miss what happens next, especially if Offset claps back in court, or if Stefon Diggs really plans to adopt Wave. See y'all on the next one.